This will be the second last Hacker Replay of the season. Next week we'll record Hacker Replay, but it'll come out with the new season. And I'm hoping that next week they're going to address the changes that they're making for anti-cheat in the new season, and then we can talk about that and stuff. Since the last Hacker Replay, the only thing that's changed is that they have patched the Plant Anywhere cheat, so you can't do that anymore, as far as I'm aware. So today's Hacker Replay is going to be just normal matches. But the first one I thought we could watch is going to be interesting in the sense that I'm sure we've all gone through this, if you're a PC player especially. In this match, we have JL Young, okay? JL Young said that Vodka Bear on the enemy team was typing in chat who was accusing Reborn and Sharky Barky, saying Sharky Barky and Reborn were cheating. Okay. So first we'll watch Sharky Barky and Reborn. We're only going to watch one round. Sharky is actually droning out. Reborn is still drone and spawn. Am I on 60 FOV? Nope. I just haven't played Siege in 2 days. It's going to be a quick round. Already half over. Now, I want to reiterate that in the text document, it specifically said that Vodka, in round 1, accused Reborn and Sharky of cheating. But whatever they do here, he's accusing them of cheating for doing that. Which so far looked like just shooting through the skylight and killing someone who was staring right at him. Bye, Josh. Thanks for sub in the ski as well. Wait, I didn't actually see that. Fuck. I was not paying attention. I didn't realize that they actually have to go. So, Vodka Bear accused Reborn for that. For shooting through a wall after Vodka Bear got scanned by the lion. And then he got a headshot through the wall. So remember that. I will say his recoil control is fairly good, but it's also the ARX. It's not that hard to control. Sharky Barky got the last kill. Let's watch that just to make sure. Okay, I think they were fine. So the reason why I wanted to watch at least the first round is because if we move forward to round number 4, keep in mind Vodka Bear was the one saying, they're cheating, they're cheating. Let's see what happens with Vodka Bear. Okay, that's not what I was told happened in round 4. So we might have to watch another round. Okay, so here it is. So Vodka Bear said that Reborn and Sharky were cheating. So then in round 4, he turned on his full cheats, which, by the way, he still ran into a Capcan trap because he's not that good at the game. Or I guess he didn't even run into it. Someone else ran into it and they downed him. But this, I feel like, is a rite of passage almost, where it happens on... Actually, maybe it's not even a rite of passage because it happens so much on PC. Someone on the enemy team or your team will accuse someone of cheating and they'll immediately turn on their cheats. The proper term for this is called white hatting, which is where if someone is cheating, you turn on your cheats to beat them. The thing is, though, I feel like so many people nowadays just assume that anyone who kills them is cheating, that they turn on their own cheats to justify it. As far as we can tell, Reborn and Sharky Barky were not cheating. Vodka was just bitter that he died. So then he toggled on in round 4. But it happens a lot, and honestly, it's one of, like, when Evan and I were talking about, like, the surefire signs to, like, find out if someone's cheating, usually the number 1 is they will immediately accuse other people of cheating, even though there's 0 evidence. And then 2, they usually talk so much shit even though no one's saying anything, and you'll basically just be talking to themselves. I assume it's a way of giving themselves attention. I don't know. If you have someone who's constantly accusing other people of cheating, they may be cheating. It happens all the time. Now, if you were to do it the normal way, like if you were to do actual white hat cheating, which is where you only cheat when someone else cheats, you're still an asshole because you're cheating, but it's a little bit more forgivable. Instead, people are using that as a way to try to justify their own cheats. Because I'm sure some people will probably look at that match and be like, well, like, or they won't even look at it. They'll just hear him say that they're cheating. He's like, oh, so our teammates must be cheating, which probably comes from the fact that Siege has so many cheaters that people just don't trust anyone. But yeah, people will come up with any reason or excuse to cheat. In this match, we have Canibra, who's accusing. Oh yeah, this was also a weird one. He's accusing 4 people in this lobby. He's accusing Joe is valid on his team. Then he's also accusing Mr. Walu, Mr. Chat, and Zivs on the enemy team. So I was curious if it is true that all 4 of these people are cheating, who wins? 1 cheater on orange team or 3 cheaters on blue team? You would think 3 cheaters on blue team, but we've seen some upsets in the past. And it goes to the full 7 rounds. If I'm not mistaken, the Joe is valid guy is kind of obvious because of how bad he is. That's what I think the file said. Like so, where you can't even see the guy, but he's shooting him perfectly through the wall. So that's Joe is valid cheating. I don't understand how these players are so bad, but I also understand it because they downloaded cheats. Like, they're that bad because they need cheats. Diamond 1. Oh, yeah, well, with that Kaid placement, of course he's Diamond 1. Oh, he never even blew up the C4. So we could have another case of white hat cheating here, because they might have noticed that Kaid's cheating, and then the 3 of them activate their cheats to take him out. Thanks for subscribing, Victini, by the way. Oh my god, the fucking audio is so broken. I think he's an old player because he thinks that proning while dropping makes your audio quiet. It used to, way back in like year 2 of the game, but it hasn't done that for a long time. Bro, he's so bad. He is very bad. Oh my god. So now, after that, remember, we're gonna watch next round. Mr. Walu, Mr. Chat, and Zivs are apparently all cheating now too. So we'll watch all 3 of them and see if we can get any proof of either or any of them cheating. Let him keep the cheats. He honestly, he needs it. He is terrible. They're not droning. But he did change operators and then didn't get off drone until 5 seconds into the round. I just noticed Thorn's name. Slut Bob. What a name. Damos is pushing by himself, or I guess, you know, it's Hibana, but... That looked normal. I don't even think he realized that was there until he got shot, right? Why do we have the Yana filter? That seemed fine. That seemed fine. At least from that round, I don't think the three of them are cheating. He does say the one main thing he wanted to call out the three of them on was in round 1. So we have to watch round 1 again. I apologize. But he says it looks like they're toggling on and off. He's like, but it could also just be them sometimes being good, sometimes being bad. He specifically called out Mr. Waloo as the cheater, or the main cheater. But since it is 3 people, I probably won't waste time watching every single round, because that's going to be a lot. So if he's not, or if I don't find too much evidence here, I'll probably go to like round 7 and just watch the final round. Oh, I'm so tired. I don't know what I'll do for the rest of the stream after Hacker Replay. Like, if Priest wants to do the 1v1, I'll stay on for that. But if he's not around, I don't know what I'll do. I am, as the kids say these days, eepy. I'll say this part was weird. So I know there's an interrogation going off, which is why he runs away. But so for all of this time, the Zofia, aka Mr. Waloo, is holding the rotate hole here, right? As soon as Kaid starts rotating, Zofia fully rotates to hold where Kaid is about to go, but then gets off of it because of the interrogation. It is a little weird that he had the perfect timing on that, but that's not proof. That could have just been lucky. If it happens multiple times, then it's a little bit more suspicious. I wouldn't say he was tracking. I would just say it was more like he was rotating as the other guy was rotating. Because like right there, I think he probably should have killed Fenrir, but then he just missed everything. It looked like he didn't even know that Fenrir was down there. Someone just pinged where he was, so that's why I kind of looked over there. But then there, it does kind of look like he was trying to aim at Kaid, and Kaid was upstairs, but he aimed at him through the floor. I don't know. I think here, Yana gets a kill. Yeah. I think Yana gets another kill here. Oh, just kidding, Zofia did. It's fine. I think Hibana gets the last kill. I also I did find it weird how Mr. Waloo was like aiming. It almost did look like he was looking at people through walls, but I don't think it was like tracking or anything like that. I don't know. And they're actually getting droned in, which is good. Aslan Repel, Nook and Ash are about to walk upstairs. There's also one of the reported ones, so we'll watch his one kill. The guy's literally outside. Did you guys see that? Quick peeking and not seeing anything because he's so far away, but then he aims at the Ella through the wall and then tries to pre-aim but aims an inch above her head. Okay, okay. We might have found something. Then he looked like he just tried to aim at her through there. I don't know, guys. I think we might have something here. a kill there. Ash is looking lost. Or that's Nook, sorry. His aim was terrible. That was all 3 people that were accused of cheating by the submitter who just died to the Aruni one by one. It was tough scenes for them, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I feel confident enough to skip way ahead because I feel like there were at least 2. I think the Zivs guy might be cheating. I think there were 2 like instances that make me feel like Zivs is cheating. Just the Zivs guy lining up the Ella through the wall was a little much, especially because he was like quick leaning but not actually ever checking anything because he was too far away from the wall, and then he died. Or didn't die, he just missed. Well, it's Mr. Wallu who just jumped out, and Mr. Chat, I don't know. Reaction, looks like. Divs is jumping out there too. Don't know why this guy's trying to fight. And win? Bro, they're all just outside winning their gunfights. What is going on? Two of them are outside the map. Cat just died. Last one left is Zivs, who's pre-firing absolutely nothing. Has no idea that they're planting. What is he looking at? They also reported Chunt, who did not, as far as we're aware, do anything yet. Yeah, that wasn't one of the reported names, so they did report this guy before anyone else. Yeah, I don't know. It is standard, so people can do whatever they want. Like, some people will run out and just die trying to get a kill. That's perfectly fine, but seemed odd. Mr. Wallu is also apparently a champ player, but I don't know. I have to watch more. I don't think he played like a champ. Is this game? It's standard. Standard is a complete shit show. People make fun of standard and they're like, why wouldn't you play ranked? Ranked is the best, blah, blah, blah. But ranked is terrible. Standard, chaos happens. You saw the shadow. Well, he sees them repelling. Oh, the Zivs guy just died. I want to see if he did anything weird there. I feel like if he was cheating, he would have looked up. I don't think he would have just stared at the guy running away. But cheaters do tunnel vision, so I don't know. Doesn't really give us much info at all, other than he died. They keep doing these like quick peeks on doors and windows, but don't actually ever peek. They keep like just staring at the ground. What? Pristine aim. I think this is the time to go for it. Person below's dead. Person's outside breach. Oh my god, Frost. Can you land a bullet? God damn. I don't know. First time I watched them in round 2, I was like, they're not doing anything. And now I'm like, maybe this is just me becoming a bitter old man. But I'm just like, it wouldn't surprise me if they were actually cheating. Not that there's really been much to go off of, but it is Siege after all. This I think is fine because he keeps jumping out and not killing anyone. He's not even really getting anything from this. But I'm just waiting for him to like jump out. Then track someone perfectly, but I even heard it in the replay that you could hear him like do the jump animation. The Zivs guy is the main one I was suspicious of. He aimed at someone through a wall. Of course, as soon as I look away from Mr. Wallow, he gets a kill. What just happened there? He walked into the room to get stimmed by Doc, and then Capital, was it? Was just rappelling on the window in front of him. Oh, and Zivs died. Okay. Guy's asking Doc for a stim. Everyone knows he's in bathtub. They're pinging him. Oh, for some reason I thought blue team lost this round. I was like, how do they lose a 1v4 to a Cali? I don't know. I would say, I guess if nothing happens in this last round, then they're not cheating because they only had like one instance for 2 of them, not even all 3 of them. I was like, that was a little weird. One instance in a whole match is fine. I'm sure there are many times where, like many of us, when we're playing a game, it looks like we're looking at someone through a wall, but we're not. I was considering taking a nap before stream. But I was like, I'm already going to be starting stream at like 5 p.m. I might as well just fight through it and then nap after. Or just go to bed tonight. Divs killed, I think the guy, no, not running out. Dies. Okay. I think Zivs was by far my most suspicious person. He ends the game negative, so I think he's probably fine. And Cav's about to flank them because tunnel vision on the bandit. Okay, last one left is Mr. Chat. That reaction time. Stellar. We got that. Okay, they win. I would guess not cheating. I'll look at their stats. I don't think they're cheating. I'm gonna sit down because my legs are tired. I did walk 6 kilometers yesterday, which is the most I've walked in a long time. So we have their names, so we might as well look them up. Mr. Wallu was the champ, which I feel like he didn't play like a champ, but what do I know, right? I'm just some punk ass kid. He got champion commanding force with a barely positive KD, or like slightly above positive KD. Not many matches, but he's been consistently diamond for a while. A lot before that, I think he's probably fine. Weird KDs, but I assume he doesn't play much other than ranked. And then Zivs was the other guy that I was suspicious of. He went from a copper, but only 6 and 4 matches, to emerald with 120 matches. His KD has always been negative, except for heavy metal, where he got a 1.01. If they've played with anyone suspicious, they played with diamonds before. So what this reads like is he's like their friend that's not that good, and their other friends are diamonds. This guy's a weird history. He went from gold to diamond. I don't know. Which, by the way, honestly, I completely forgot about this because of how long the game went on for. I forgot Joe is Valid was also blatantly walling on the enemy team. He was just like tracking people through walls. I completely forgot this was the same match. Joe is Valid, level 80 champ. 8,507 champ with a 1.58 KD. Okay, okay. I would say, well, obviously Joe's Valid is cheating. The other three, I guess I'd just say no because we don't have enough proof. The only proof-ish that we got was Ziv's one time lined up someone through a wall, but it was one time. No. Match number 3. We're going back to bank. I believe it's this one. In this match, we have Fun12, who's accusing his own teammate, UB1. And UB1 is not in the first round. They didn't connect, so we'll go to round 2. He has not connected. Looks like he will not be joining until round 3. Also not connected. Yeah, he needs a little bit more time to prep his cheats into round 4, where he will cheat off of his tits. You guys ready? Or honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Oh no, now they're on attack. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe he just found the attacking side boring, so he's waiting for defense, but attacking is boring and now he's on attack. I'm also gonna point out that the accused cheater, UB1, opted to take diffuser. I'm also just a little bit worried because this report did not include much information. I'm a little worried that he is going to have the plant anywhere cheat, because then obviously he's cheating and we don't have to look up anymore, but they've already fixed that. So it would be kind of shitty if we're showing off a cheat that they've already fixed. But usually when people take the diffuser, I feel like that means they are going to plant with that one cheat. This is chose to take the diffuser as buck. No one takes diffuser as buck. Buck is usually below sight or above sight. Okay. Did he just hold his aim on the Tubarão? He wasn't sure if he would be able to see him or not. Yeah, he just aimed his Tubarão and then aimed away. He might have been aiming at the corner of the room. We'll have to give him the benefit of the doubt there. Guys, it just so happened that like his aim happened to line up with the mute. It was pure coincidence. It just so happens that he is waiting for this Valkyrie to come up the stairs with a, like, okay. Tell me that you're walling without telling me that you're walling, because look, what is he aiming at? He's aiming at the right side of the stairs. You should be aiming down here where someone's going to walk up, but he doesn't want to look obvious. He wants to look like, oh, like, I'm just holding and waiting. But it makes him look stupid because you're aiming at nothing, and if someone peeks you and pre-fires you, you're dead. So instead he does that and then like overreacts and overflicks to try to throw them off, but we know that he's cheating. I assume that they now actually wait, they go to overtime. UB1 since reconnecting has only died once, which I assume is the round that they lost. Definitely not cheating, lucky for sure. So lucky that his all his aim lines up with the wall. A delayed C4 explosion. He was just trying to track the Nook, but he couldn't aim properly, so his aim was awful until the very end. He just has perfect crosshair placement. Honestly, I wish I could be this good. I'll never be as good as this guy, and that upsets me. That's why I make these videos. Not because of cheaters. I'm just jealous. So they obviously win this round, and then they win the next round to win it all, but... Alright, he was just blatantly cheating. I don't think we have a real name. No, we do not to look up, so... Back to the main menu we go. Match number 3, Cheater. Next match, everyone's favorite map in the game, Emerald Plains. In match number 4, we have... Oh, Deagle Didan? Who is accusing Not Buoy 804. I just realized how we can confirm this guy's already cheating. Other than looking at people through the wall, he doesn't have the bailiff. He has the, what is it, P9 pistol? So he's cheating because of that, not because of this. Not that. That's normal. That's just normal good aim. Any respectable player such as myself will have aim like that. But being dark and not having a bailiff, that is inexcusable. Oh, he's like shameless cheating as well. He is hip firing and shooting through walls. So, Not Buoy is cheating. Oh, I forgot, we have his real name as well. I'm curious how a level 11 account with, by the way, a 10 KD in quick play and a 7.67 KD in standard, how he has the name Rigidness. Seems like it would be probably a popular name. And in 8 standard matches, he dropped a 7.67 KD. I don't know about you guys, but it does make me just the tiniest bit suspicious that he might be cheating. If I were Ubisoft, I'd look at that and be like, 8 KD in 8 games, I'm a little suspicious. So now I'm wondering, okay, we're gonna talk about this now because I believe they're gonna release a statement or something later in the week that will explain more of this. So at the major, Ubisoft said they are now in the new season going to track 7 times as many data points for cheaters, for like to ban them, than they did before. 7 times the amount of data points. Was KD not a data point they were tracking before? Because personally, I feel like any player who has above a 4 KD across more than like 10, 20 matches should instantly be banned, because that is not normal. And no one ever has that except for the people in chat who lie that they have that. So why would someone like him not be banned? I know it's only 10 matches. You have to wait a bit more, but it should be obvious. I will hope that whatever data points they start tracking next season, you know, they actually start using and they do ban people, because that is ridiculous that he's not banned. Coastline, our next match. In this match, we have It's Me Clones, who's accusing Henry Ah. If anyone smurfs with the stats, it's worth a ban. Well, that's also to be said about the fact that they did say smurfing is a bannable offense. So technically, yes, they should, even if it's a smurf, ban them. But yes, these cheaters, these blatant cheaters who have above like an AKD should obviously be banned. Okay. I was like, wow, Crazy's gonna go for that spawn peek after someone ran by. But he died, so. I also messaged Priest because he wanted to do the 1v1, and I asked when he'd be back, and he's like, probably like, you know, mid-afternoon, and it's now like 4 p.m. for him. Guys, I think he might be cheating. I just have a hunch, you know? Sometimes people like me, professional gamers who are just like gods among men at this game, can have a sense of when someone is cheating. And I feel like this guy, the vibes, you know, it's cheating vibes. He also can't hit a drone. Yeah, playing cameras, run, go get him. You know he's on cameras. Oh. Realize that Bonna's just in? He kept trying to shoot through the wall. He didn't realize that he had to aim a bit higher because of the angle. Well, he's definitely cheating, chat. I don't think there's any argument about that. And shockingly, he did end up winning 7-3. Bro, he cannot for the life of him hit a camera. Couldn't hit the drone, he couldn't hit a default cam. Wow, it's a good thing he threw that drone in so he could get some quick intel on whether someone was in here or not. Oh, he's trying to bait his team. He's waiting for one of them to walk in so they die, and then he can have a reason to know that a zombie's there. See, he's a baiter while blatantly cheating. This is how he tries to get away with it. God, you can tell how overstimulated he is because he can't tell where to look. Okay, now his teammate died, so now he has a reason to just run at them and shoot them through the wall. I don't think I've ever actually seen a cheater bait this much. He's baiting every single teammate he can. Which, like, this doesn't really help his case, because obviously with match replay, you can look at this and be like, well, yeah, it's obvious he's baiting and cheating, but maybe in the moment, people will be less likely to accuse. Entire wall is soft, I think, right? Yep. Yep. I feel like he's getting a lot of headshots, even though I feel like he shouldn't be. That one wasn't a headshot. By the way, he's not hiding his name, so we can look him up. But very much blatantly cheating. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually like slightly disappointed in his stats. Given how blatantly he's cheating, like just tracking people through floors, baiting his teammates so that he can kill people like that. He has a negative KD, 0.9 KD. Now that's better than what he had before. He used to be a silver with a 0.39. I honestly, it's gonna sound a little mean, and I don't necessarily mean it. I just can't fathom it. Is if you are someone who plays Siege and you, in 60% of situations, will die over killing someone, I can't imagine how playing this game is fun. But that's just me. And I'm not really much of a competitive person, but like, man, if I'm rocking a 0.4 KD, I'm just like, nah, I'm not playing the game anymore. I suck. Maybe that's just me. That just seems like it's not a fun time. I mean, clearly, like, he's so bad that he had to download cheats, but they're just like, bro, seriously? You can't even get a kill 50% of the time? I'm not a competitive person, but losing all the time is fun. Or isn't fun. Yeah, I'm the same. Like, I don't care about being competitive, but like, if I lose 90% of my matches and die 60% of the time, like, I'm gonna be upset. Anyways, last game for today. Strawberry Fox, who is accusing Angel Rojas XX a Brava ban. Getting plus 0.3 KD with cheats is sad. Yeah. I mean, again, cheat doesn't buy skill. Which is why I feel like some people try to make the argument of stuff like that, where they're like, "Oh, if like people want to cheat, just let them cheat." It's like, because even with cheats, they're bad. That's what they're trying to validate their own terribleness. Not gonna lie, I forgot that Warden had this pistol. So we were about to be obviously tracking that Nook, and I was gonna be sad because that would have been our like 5th obvious match. This guy just seems lost. I don't think he's seen a single person this entire game. Then he just dies immediately. Alright. Not cheating in round 1 at least. SMG-12 is Garbo. Apparently SMG-12 has been buffed a lot. I forget who I was talking to about it, and they were just like, yeah, SMG-12 is actually like pretty good. I don't know why people say it's trash. I haven't tried it. I don't ever play Vigil. I don't ever play Warden. I don't ever play Dokkaebi. He's actually doing this spawn kill early. No one. Guys, I'm gonna go limb here. I know we're only 1 and like half a round in, but I don't think he's cheating. Just staring at nothing. But maybe this is how he gets us, you know? Maybe you look at something like that, you're like, this guy couldn't possibly be cheating, and then he spin bots in round number 6. You would have definitely heard the 0 shooting. Does he not care about the 0 anymore? The 0's still there. Nope. Maybe that was just timing, but as soon as the sledge was finally pushing, he looked away. I mean, there's no way he would do that to make it look like he's not cheating, right? But you never know. You never know what these people are up to. Missed that. Oh, my nose is so stuffy. Alright, well, so far in the first 2 rounds, not much evidence of cheating. He just seems like he's wasting our time. He's spending 90% of the rounds staring at nothing and just waiting. Let's see if that was just a tactic or if he is actually just as dumb. I'm gonna make so many people fall asleep watching this video on YouTube. My average watch time is gonna be crazy. We're gonna have like a 40-minute watch time because people are gonna start watching this video, fall asleep, leave the video running, wake back up, and then profit for me. I wasn't hitting them through the wall, and it looked like he was reacting to kills or people to like kill them, but he already is doing a lot better than the last 2 rounds. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it is feeling like a lot of them are just running at him and giving him this opportunity to ace. I don't think he gets the last kill though. I think Mira gets it on the other side of the map. I don't think I actually went back down to basement. I think he gets it here. I can't tell if I'm just tired or what, but it's where it looked like he swung that ready. It felt a little ready, but it also could have just been a reaction while he was aiming outside. He was like, oh shit, she's right there. I went for it. We'll note it. A little asterisk for now. Yeah, he did go 2 rounds without getting a single kill, and now he got an ace. And, like, it was equal parts, I feel like, them just walking at him, and then also equal parts, like, man, he was always in the right place at the exact right time. Went through a cap, can't trap. That looked like a reaction. He went past, flicked back. What was the point of opening that hatch? Also, that was such a terrible Valve camera. Okay, he's gonna have to ace back to back here in order to give him his team a fighting chance. If he aces twice in a row, I mean, it's not impossible. I have done it, I think. But it is incredibly hard to pull off, especially in a ranked game. In a standard game, like, oh yeah, you know, it's still special, but it's still, it would be a little bit harder. Cause like now he was almost chasing the guy and then just walks away. It just seems like he's wasting time. Come on, buddy. I got a nap to nap. If I do go nap after this. Is he gonna run through a cap can trap? Is that how this round ends? They're probably right here. Nope, he just got shot. I feel like if he was cheating, he probably wouldn't have thrown a nade there. He probably would have aimed down sight and been ready. Instead, he just kind of threw a nade haphazardly and died. Is motion blur on? No, it is a new fun little bug we have with match replay. If you get shot at any point throughout the entire round, for the rest of the round while I spectate, it looks like you have motion blur on, because that like blurriness effect that happens when you get shot stays on. It is a very fun bug, and I love it so much. So I saw him, he just sent his Twitch drone, or his normal drone in to die. Not saving his drone at all. Or even, actually, did he even use the drone last round at all? I don't think he did. He's not droning again, he's just pushing in. Just, okay, he ignored that. I feel like sprinting in there was just dumb and only good because neither people were watching him and he looked like he just ran right through sight. At the same time... Okay, I don't know. This guy seems lost, but also, how did the doc not kill him? If you have a Callie, like, dancing in the hallway because you can't land a shot on her and she has time to reload or like recock the gun, pull out the gadget, put it back away, and then swing again. Like, come on. This is the only time he ever drones. Every single round he has droned at the very beginning, like in the prep phase, and then that's it. Also, he always chooses Callie and then swaps off, except for last round where he actually committed to the Callie. I don't know if that's like there's a Pro League thing where IGLs will often choose operators that will never normally get picked so that they don't block anyone's choices. And then they can easily switch to whatever else is needed. But I get a feeling he's not doing that in this. He died immediately. Okay, so apparently, according to the file, these are the two most suspicious rounds. Round 7 and round 8. We'll see if anything happens. I don't think he's cheating. Especially because he hasn't really done anything to really make us think that. Like, other than the ace was weird because he was like doing awful and then all of a sudden he popped off and then went back to doing like mediocre. So in the file, when I quickly looked at it, he said this like group of shots also made him suspicious. Because the quote from the file is, he had literally 0 recoil. I don't know if I'd agree with that. He has little recoil. It looks like he's controlling it. It is also the MP5. I think that was kind of fine. Why would he go back here? Oh, he looked away as soon as the fuse was finally about to round the corner. If we go back there and look there a minute into the round, on what is normally a spawn peak, is weird. We didn't have the audio for it, but he did shoot there. But then he just runs into that guy and dies. I don't think he's cheating. The accused player ends up winning the game. Oh, I think he's fine. Last round, which would be nice because if this guy ended up cheating, it would have been 6 matches today with more than 6 cheaters. At least now it's gonna be like 5 matches with cheaters. You know how I know he's cheating right now, chat? He toggled on for last round. He's running that Russian ACOG. It's so bad. I don't know how people use it. He's running into basement where Cav is. Now, I'm not saying that people can't be good at the game, but did that look like zero recoil to anyone else? There's still a little bit of jitter. The tiniest amount. And I could be wrong. I don't even think pros would control a recoil this steady. Actually, okay, there was a little bit more vertical pull than when you slow it down. So it's not as crazy, but it's still like, okay, it's a little good compared to how he's been controlling the gun otherwise. It's also important, we should note this because Siege is a flawed game. The replay system can be iffy sometimes on that. Sometimes it does not accurately show recoil. We don't know if that's the case here. There's no way of knowing whether the recoil is just bugged or not, but it's important to note that. Because like there, I'd say the recoil was pulling way more. You can actually see like the movement, the shake, whatever. I know he's moving the gun as well, but like you can tell the shake of the recoil. Versus the fight he had with Capcan looked like the gun was barely moving. He's not even running flash hider. Yeah, which would mean if I think he's running compensator, which means that the recoil would be just pure vertical. So as long as he can pull down enough, he can keep it. But the thing though is people forget that like recoil in this game isn't consistent in the sense that like the recoil between shots 2 to 3 are not going to be the same recoil as shots like 5 to 7 or 5 to 6. Like the jump height can be different, so it's impossible to keep a perfect vertical recoil control by just pulling down enough, because they will eventually like it'll start to stutter up and down. Like people will run compensator and then say like, oh, it's so easy to control because you just pull down, but it's like the gun's still gonna go up and down. And they win. Oh. I guess 8 rounds, and that was like the most suspicious thing we saw, so probably not cheating. Maybe he had a great recoil control for one particular instance. I guess he had it with the MP5 as well. I won't lie, his stats are a little weird, but not enough for me to draw concern over. So he used to play a lot. He played gold and then platinum, and now he came back and he's in gold with a 1.5 or 1.61 KD. A 1.61 KD is moderately high, but if he was a platinum player, comes back and now the hidden MMR system says he's gold, that's probably why he has a high KD, is because he's probably facing people who are worse than him. The other thing that they mentioned in the file, and the reason why they accused him, was that they said before the match we just watched, he lost 7 games in a row. And then after this match that they played against him where they lost to him, he went on an 11-game win streak. So they were like, that's pretty suspicious. I don't know if I agree with that. So yeah, he won 11 games in a row. Was that the match that we just looked at? Yeah, on the 31st. Actually, no, he won 6 games here too, and then 1 there, and then lost 6 here. So yeah, they were like, that was the main suspicion. They were like, he lost. So here he lost 6 games, and he won. Oh no, that was 18 matches one day. I was reading this wrong. So yeah, he lost 7, won 11. I guess we can't tell if that was in a row or not. That could have easily been like a mix of wins and losses back and forth. So I don't. I think he's fine. I don't think he's cheating. I can understand the recoil thing being like a little questionable, especially because like, okay, remember at the end of the day, this is Siege. A lot of people are cheating this game. Like, there's more cheaters than ever before. I'm not surprised if someone accuses someone of cheating if they perform well, because honestly, you could probably accuse any person of cheating who has more than 10 kills in the game, and there's probably like a 70% chance that you're right. So I don't blame them, but I don't think they were cheating. I think they were legit, which means today we got 1 legit match, 5 cheater matches. So it's another day in Siege. I'm very curious to see how next season is. Next season's probably going to be make or break for cheater issue. People will either give up hope on cheaters ever being fixed, or Ubisoft will restore our faith by like having one big update that destroys cheaters. Who knows?